Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nez Porter, downtown Boston. Now, allegedly, we have a crane that collapsed. They're saying it's one fatality. Boston police is blocking off all the adjacent streets because they're fearing a building may collapse. They're trying to shut down the whole area. I got reports of a one fatality. I'm not too sure, so I'm trying to get on the details. Not too sure what crane fell or where the crane's at, but they're activating citywide units for this area. Everybody's getting activated.
You want you shutting completely shut down at this intersection?
Not too sure where the crane is. They're saying it's by a garage, so we're gonna find out in a few. Hey, where's that crane that fell down over on the side? He's not gonna. Oh, he knows, but he won't say nothing. But let's take a quick walk through here, see what we see. I think it's in this area over here, but they got a 2 to 3 block radius shut down, and they're fearing that a garage could collapse. Allegedly, a garage could collapse. So
can you just shut it down for now so we hear
notifying the building inspectors, OSHA, everybody's getting notified at this point. Rescue 2, I believe, spawned out here as well.
Bravo 455, I have it. I'm with the 414 right now. We're going to shut it down. Got it, thank you.
We continue to cover engine 4.
Let's see what we got down here. Can't give you too many details other than the fact that we know a crane has collapsed. It's believed to be just one fatality. That's not even confirmed. All the other workers have been accounted for. Now, they're trying to isolate the workers so I can get individual statements from them as well. So let's see what we have going on. Now, we're not going to get too close to the scene, but let's see what they have.
Alpha 422.
422.
Ma'am, I have the president of the demo company with me. He wants to speak with his guys are they staged somewhere?
The president wants to speak to his guys because he's going to probably tell them.
Where is this guy located?
He's probably going to tell them they can't talk to nobody. That's what he's probably going to tell them. That's how the protocol is.
You'll need to speak to myself or the sergeant first. He is at the corner of Sudbury Street.
He's going to tell everybody to plead the fifth on this one. Ironically, I was just doing a video on unsafe cranes on Columbus Ave. And I was going to talk to the city of Boston, how safe are these cranes in the city of Boston. And all of a sudden this shows up. They get this whole area blocked off, so you're not going to be able to get too far. But the crane is believed to be somewhere in this area here. Not 100% positive, but we'll check it out and see what we have here. A lot of Boston police in the area.
Echo 202, can you go again?
Disregard, it's Lima 202. We're on district. Is there anywhere that you need us right now?
Lima 22, stand by for now.
Where's that crane at? On the other side over there?
Down there, yeah.
Down there?
Got to cross this road.
Okay. I'll take a walk over there and see what's going on.
422.
You can't go that way because that's the area of questioning. So they got this whole area blocked off.
Lima 422, I have.
Let's see what they have over here.
Alpha, you check.
See what they got going on over here.
National Street Jail. Starting mileage is 13267.6.
15 hours.
one party. They're gonna be going on their own.
So you got this all blocked off as well. The whole, they got like a 5 square block radius blocked off. News media is over here as well. This is very serious, guys. Very serious. On the sidewalk? Gotcha.
On the way.
Oh, bikes are supposed to be in the street or the sidewalk. I don't know. Nowhere. He said nowhere? Well, the bikes could be, legally bikes are supposed to be in the street, so I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Gotcha. Let's cross over here so get you guys a view on this side. Allegedly, like I said, a crane collapsed. You can see that crane right there. You guys can get a view of it. Toppled over. As far as they know, the individual is still inside the crane. I don't know if they took him out yet. I think it's waiting for the tech rescue response. See what they have over here. You see all the people are recording, getting footage. Just so you guys know, pretty intense.
Investigating on Dartmouth Street. Can you check the bill? We have several Yankee buses, one on Columbus and Dartmouth, and one in front of the Southgate Station.
We have this as Yankee plate 40658.
A lot of 1500.
Now, I understand that some of these cranes are not supposed to be operated in high winds and inclement weather. I'm not too sure of the details behind that, but I was told that you cannot operate these cranes in any inclement weather, whether it's high winds, rain, snow, sleet, anything of that nature. I don't know if that's true, but I was told that. I'm not too sure what the city of Boston standards are in operating cranes in the city of Boston. They got this whole expressway blocked off because they're fearing that it could topple left. If it goes left, it's coming down like where that ambulance is. So it's only sitting up against that wall. I'm not too sure where the base of the crane is. We gotta reanalyze this to see what's really going on here.
425. Do you have an apartment for 258?
425, it's apartment 258.
So they shut down the expressway, but they fear that it may fall down.
That black SUV coming down Congress is the building inspector.
I'm trying to see where the base of this crane is. So these things usually sit on a base, and I'm not really seeing the base of it right now, unless the base is up there somewhere in the middle. So the building inspector has arrived. Now they're waiting for OSHA. Like I said, I'm not too sure if it's actually a fatal, but someone had notified me and said it was, but I'm not too sure of that. So we're only going by what we know at this point.
Code 416-5462.
Like I said, not too sure exactly what took place, but they're still going to be investigating.
We find nothing. Yeah, we said they found nothing either. We're gonna return. Oh, I don't think they have the last call for we checked the area, company. Alpha 421.
21.
Ma'am, I'm going to be open to report on that, but if you have anything come in, I'll appreciate it.
Sir, I don't have anything really pending of importance right now.
Now that means all these cranes that you see up in the area, all these cranes should be shut down to take a find out what caused this one to collapse. Every crane in the city of Boston, matter of fact, in the state of Massachusetts, should not be able to operate until you find out what caused this accident. You know, until you can investigate this accident, come up with a definite answer. All the cranes that are being operated throughout the state of Massachusetts should be shut down. You got if this is not a wake-up call for the city of Boston, I don't know what is or what will be. There's a lot of mismanagement, a lot of things that are not being done correctly. Building inspectors not doing their job, state inspectors not doing their job. It goes on and on. It's deep. It's deeper than what you can imagine. One car was able to get through. I don't know if he was. He had to be somebody in high authority. He was allowed to get through that roadblock. All right, so a lot of local media is making their way over here. I'm going to get back on the ground on the other side where the people are. I just want to give you guys an idea of what's going on in the city. A lot of heads are going to be rolling on this one. I'm pretty sure. The safety standards in Boston is not the greatest. They've been allowing cranes to do things that typically you should not be doing, but they do them anyway. I'm not too sure if people are getting paid off, or they just know people, or it's just one hand washing the other. But somehow things are slipping through the cracks. You see the kind of traffic buildup we have. Just but everybody's gonna be making their way over here. I see the traffic going that way all the way down, so I can show you the traffic all the way on the bridge. Got more units responding over here.
Bravo 3. I'm going to have a location for media. That location will be surface in the chart, right at the winery. We can use our right now to go test the truck. Surface, right by the entry of the truck.
Like I said, I don't know how it's happened, but it did happen.
Charlie 2
And we can't really tell. Allegedly we got a crane that collapsed over here. Hold on. Alright guys. So
Okay, so you can send that down. We're Adam Robert over here. The Volkswagen's not here yet. It's Lucky Holland 579.
now I'm not sure if they were hoisting something up and something fell off the hoisting straps, or if an actual crane collapsed. Because we're not getting the full details. But it came in as a crane collapse with an entrapment. But it could be possibly something totally different from what they're saying. But allegedly they're saying it's a one fatal, but that I don't know.
Boston, 222, a building collapsed, 1 Congress Street, Boston, nearest box 1332 Congress on February Street, 1829.
So they're putting it as a building collapse. So it's possible that it's a building collapse rather than a crane collapse. Because I don't see the evidence of this crane that had collapsed.
Nora, the Alpha 499, and he's going to be the primary hood.
Take a quick look over here, and then we'll head back on the other side.
Rescue 2, an alert with reaction, 331 Center Street, Jamaica Plain, Rescue action. 331 Southern Street. Jamaica Plain. Nearest box 2415.
401, he's not bleeding like crazy. He's got a couple.
So I'm assuming, without knowing, that they were taking down this garage over here by sections. And as they were taking it down by sections, some of the sections gave way. That's what I'm assuming without knowing all the facts. Because it doesn't look like an actual crane collapse. It looks more like a building collapse. If you get a little closer over here, let's see if I can show you what I'm looking at. There's a scaffolding that looks like it's all mangled up, like right in there. Now, I'm not too sure what was in there that caused that scaffolding to get mangled up like that. Pretty sure something heavy did it. And OSHA's definitely going to have to get involved with this, because I see a couple of things that OSHA's going to want to know right away.
Alpha details tonight, Saturday, we have a last half A1 and a couple of 4-hour cars, 4239.
Yeah, this is going to have to be looked at pretty thorough.
Gold 101.
Code 101.
101, just checking you're up on the Congress Street call.
Excellent, man. So hold this traffic on Causeway and North Park.
Alright, that's the traffic positive northbound. Got it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head over topside and see what we can see from the other side. And we'll keep our eyes on things. There's a lot more going on than we realize. You guys can see all the traffic that it's causing. State police are over here blocking the entrance to 93. I believe that's like, is that north? No, not 90 south. And that up there don't look that stable either. Yeah, taking that down is not easy. That has to be all shored up. Like when you're working with stuff like that, it got to be shored up real good.
His car's on scene. They want it.
So there's a lot of local media over here. So I'm taking a walk back over. You guys get to see what's happening on the ground side. They may be doing some interviews with some high officials. We'll find out once we get over there. I'm not too sure of all the details, but we'll keep an open ear.
Money on the way out.
tragedy could have come. God forbid, I don't know if anybody was working now, but there's a lot going on over there that nobody sees because we live here every day. And I'm a very observant person. And I see this, I see what goes on. It's hard not to see.
Bravo 3.
And it's scary.
Up to 7.
So see how it's like really
Going up.
there? So like,
I don't even know what to say. It's very upsetting. I mean,
You've been worried about this
for quite some time since they started tearing this garage down.
Why?
Well, for the factor is, you could just see and observe what's going on, and you can see all that debris. And this is all concrete. You know, for me to be a loss at words is very unusual for me. And I can't even, I'm a loss at words. I just can't no injury. I don't think so. I think everybody was off today. Though I do notice those, what do you call them? Scaffolding. Yeah, the cranes. So when we've had severe weather, wind and everything, those cranes are not taken down.
Victor 985 operation.
They're swaying, they're bending. I mean, do the construction companies allow that? I mean, shouldn't those be taken down when they know? They have to be aware of the weather and go accordingly for safety reasons, I would assume.
And you said you live around here?
Yes, I live over here, the Mercantile Wharf.
Okay, so you look at this literally all the time?
I see it every day out of my windows, my bedroom and my living room windows. I can see everything from here, and I have a perfect view of it. Yeah.
What is it, like when you see that and you know at least a couple of details about what happened, like clearly you're upset. Tell me how you feel looking at that.
It makes me very anxious and nervous.
I guess we're like yelling at her.
And I look at this thing over here, the way it's sticking out and it's bent up. I mean, you just look at things and you can just see for yourself. You can sort of predict something bad is going to happen. I've never seen it in my life. And there's, you know, we've had a lot of buildings demolished, especially down in North Station, and we had no worries. There was no worries.
Yeah, that's literally what we do.
And this is not safe. If, God forbid, this was to collapse all at once, and people are walking by here every day, going to work, going shopping, I don't even want to go there because it'd be such a tragedy.
All right, your staging area is going to be Congress and New Shot.
And I'm wondering, because this is connected to that building over there, that new building that they put. If something was to happen, collapse, that building right there is going to be affected. People now live in that building. That's occupied now.
Tell me your name.
Bravo 411.
How do I spell it?
H-O-L-M-A-R-C.
Thank you.
Bravo 411.
You can tell it happened over there, but that's all bad. So it must have,
I had to, yeah. Well,
I don't know.
stay safe.
Yeah, well, I had to see because I heard all these sirens back, like, and I go, and usually I have a little post-traumatic syndrome with stuff like this, and it wasn't stopping. I'm like, there's so much what's going on. And then I'm on my tablet, and a friend said, bad accident, car accident. She said, but bad accident over by Haymarket. So I'm like, oh, it's probably a car accident. Didn't think too much of it. And then my other friend from the north then posted pictures, and now I said, I gotta go out and see what's going on because I kept on I kept on hearing sirens. And going, I had to see what's going on. I had to see. Now I have to see. And right when I said turning the corner, I could came over here and I saw that was bent, and I already knew. Someone said it was the cranes. I'm like, the cranes don't look like anything. Now, you see how this is swaying? You hear that's swaying? That should be on days like that. And nobody's working on that crane. That should be all down. that's swaying back and forth. There's a heavy bar that's connected to it. You can see it from over there.
Yeah.
There's a heavy bar. I mean,
According to the safety people, they say that's okay.
that's okay.
They
What's
say,
going on?
What's safety? OSHA?
that's a good question. I want to find out.
Did this collapse?
Well, they said that some of this collapsed up here.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, he fell?
That's a good question. I want to talk with OSHA and find
He
out.
fell?
I don't know. I don't know the whole story.
Damn. They said someone crashed up there.
They crashed?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. I don't put words in my mouth.
Just making shit up. I love it. I'll report.
You want to report?
Yeah. Channel 9.
Channel 9? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good question. I want to know if that's acceptable because I was doing a video a couple of days ago on Columbus Ave about a crane that was hanging over Mass Ave in Columbus,
Right.
literally swinging back and forward.
Yes,
And,
that's not safe.
and
That's not
they
safe.
claim that that's okay to do that, but
It's
I don't.
okay. No, it's
I
not
don't.
okay. I don't think that's
I swear to God, I got a video on my YouTube channel. You see it.
Stay safe.
Yeah, that's not safe.
it's-
Think about it. That's not.
I know.
That's not safe.
The
Nothing's
mayor.
swaying like
The
that.
mayor has
You have
a.
no- You have no. See how that's really swaying?
I know. I see it.
That's why, and there's nobody on there. There's nobody working on
That
that
should be
crane.
stabilized,
Are
yeah.
you kidding me? That will go. That's on a hook.
Yeah.
That's gonna swing.
It's
That's
like a-
gonna
like a
crash
fulcrum,
onto
yeah.
that because there's a heavy thing. Those are. Oh my God.
See-
That's a very, again, a bad accident waiting to happen. An already bad accident.
I got a
Never-
question.
Yes.
Have you talked to the city officials about this at all?
No, I haven't. But do you know what? I think Monday morning is.
Mm-hmm.
If the mayor thinks she's got an easy job, just for
Well, make a lot of phone calls because I'm gonna make phone calls
this is
myself.
unacceptable. Yeah.
It's very,
Yeah.
very unacceptable.
Yeah, it is.
And if you go down Columbus Ave,
See that? Take a picture of that too. That's a
this thing right here in the middle.
yes. I don't know any construction company that has what do you call it? What do you call those?
Like a mini crane.
Yep, a bull, like what do you call it? You know those.
It's
Can't
all-
even can't think of the word right now.
I call it a mini crane, but I see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Um,
on that building. I mean, everything's crumbling. I mean, is that?
Well, for one thing, when they're taking this building down, I know for sure they're supposed to shore it up before they take it down. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to take it down by sections,
I know what they're doing. Yeah,
but
you know
it's
what?
not shored up properly.
There's no protection.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, you're right.
There's
I
no
see that.
protection. You know.
It's gonna be a lot going on. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah.
A lot of heads are gonna roll on this
Oh,
one.
it certainly is, yes.
It's nice talking to you.
I know that's it. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a day, for a week after 9/11, when, ground zero was still quite a thing. Still,
Yeah. Well, hopefully we're not there. Hopefully
Yeah.
we hope nobody was hurt.
oh yeah, I'm praying to God that's the case.
Yeah. What do you walk past here a lot? What does
Oh
it
yeah.
normally look like?
So normally, just last week, I can walk around. I actually go through the Haymarket subway station to get to work every day. We're moving 7%. Not like that. To say the least, it does not look like that. I take the bus through this street, every day. Get to work, get where I'm going, because I live in Chelsea. So
How does it make you feel to see that?
uneasy for sure, because I have anxiety, as well as
I'm off that Washington, Normandy, Masford, Bravo, X-ray, Charlie, 4-5. I'm with the Chief, I'm all set.
aren't like this, more like a car accident or something like that, but this is, it's just tough to see. It's not, shouldn't happen.
You can imagine what it would be like to walk under that.
Oh, I can't even imagine. It would just, it's just scary to think about.
What's your name?
Sam, bro.
How do I spell your last name?
Most people usually pronounce it the wrong way.
Thank you, Sam. I gotta be live, but thank you for talking to us. I appreciate it. Okay. Stay safe.
You too.
Put it back to us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's right. You're down in there. Thank you.
A lot of local news reporters are making their way down here. This is gonna be an intense scene for the next few days, anyway.
Advise right here at North Washington Street by the bridge, and North Washington and Valenti Road. OSHA will be coming in from their side. They'll be driving a blue truck with federal plates. Please allow them access down to us at the same.
So OSHA is arriving.
North Wash area have that.
OSHA has arrived, so they're gonna be here shortly.
Say it again.
I said OSHA has arrived, so they'll be here shortly.
Did you tell you that?
I heard on the radio.
Oh, yours, yeah.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell you that kind of
I got
stuff.
some T-buses inquiring. Is Sudbury Street closed down at Cambridge?
Engine 28, a cardiac disorder.
Yes, it is.
44 Allendale Street.
So the OSHA, they said there's a.
Engine 28.
I think I seen OSHA going that way. To be honest with you, they just went that way like a second ago.
271 Center and Allendale Street.
Alpha 101, just so you know, that ETA on that OSHA is going to be less than 30 minutes.
Engine 18, an unconscious person, 525 Talbot Avenue, Dorchester.
Okay, thank you.
An unconscious person, 525 Talbot Avenue, Dorchester. Here at Spot Street, 44 engine house 18, 1846. Engine 29, Ladder 11, a central station along 164 Washington Street. Right, engine 29, Ladder 11, a central station along 164 Washington Street. Right, here at Spot 5195 Washington Street and Fidelis Way, 1846.
Fire resistance, EMS as well. And if you can pull up that photo, if you're not looking at what it looks like from a little higher up, you can see the actual debris and rubble of that glass. With cars in it? Behind some of the construction fences, walking, and that could cover the street. You can see that level of debris coming down here. This is something that would be
Bravo 411, Adam Road.
So was it under construction? Of course, that was not a plan.
Well, Atlantis.
Spot effect.
Elsley here. Don Ambulatory.
About 3 minutes. I heard the sirens. It sounded like a Boston bombing again. All the fire trucks, somebody, or the people I was talking to heard and smelled the concrete breaking, and it was just happening a few minutes after.
Who were you talking to?
He was just standing here. Just a stranger. I have no idea. So.
Go 425.
So what, you were just walking, so you were just here a few moments after?
Yeah, I was headed to the local tavern for a comedy.
Did you make contact with that
What did you
man?
see going on? Were there like cops running around?
So I was over by Government Center to cross the street, and it was just fire truck after fire truck. And usually when you see a ladder truck in a city, it's never been a good thing.
No, I'll go.
Usually in EMT, it's okay. When it's a ladder truck, you don't want to see that. And I've always been curious to know what's happening. And I saw one after another. It was probably 8 or 9 going down Government Center. You know, that wasn't good. Yeah.
Mind if I grab your name? Sure.
I'm Jonathan. Here, I'll just give you my Who are you with?
What's the Boston? My name's Rick Story. You live in Boston?
I live in Cohasset. I work in the seaport. I work over at the Children's Museum. So we study.
Come out here if you are watching. Definitely best to stay home and steer clear as Boston Police continue to section off this area. Fire officials, state police, Boston Police, EMS, all here working this scene. We are going to continue to keep an eye on the ground and talk to people who live around here. One woman I spoke to, you guys, literally in tears as we spoke to her, saying that she has been worried about something like this. She walks by this every day. She works in this area. She has to go to She was saying she was worried about something like this happening.
Appreciate your insight. My name's Steve.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You seen that something pushed out something at an angle?
So see,
the steel right there, that was the construction platform for them doing work. And when the top floors collapsed onto it, the concrete bent the steel and pushed it outward.
So those things should be flat, like level flat.
Those steel platforms should be flat.
Should be flat, but now they pushed them out like that.
Correct. Because of all the concrete.
I got you.
There's like a backup system, because I'm kind of trapped in Boston at the moment.
What are you looking for?
44 Allendale Road, 42 apartment 234.
Train?
No, the 111 bus.
Okay.
It goes through there.
Okay, so your best bet would be to walk over to North Station. Where's home?
No, it doesn't leave out of North Station, or at least out of Haymarket and goes over the bridge.
Okay.
So you got to catch a T-Fisher on the other side. I'm pretty sure there's a T-Fisher telling you where to catch the bus at. Because normally the 111 and 112 comes out of Haymarket. So if you go on the other side of the bridge, I'm pretty sure somebody could direct you to where the buses are. Because I know what you're talking about. That bus goes over the bridge to Chelsea and stuff like that. Over the Tobin Bridge. I've been on it a few times. But
Where would I? Do you go to Roswell?
No, but
yeah, so a lot of people are stranded because the 111 bus that normally comes out of Haymarket. That's interesting.
Okay, I have that. Give me an update. I think some EDTs.
So one of the people was saying that those metal girders up there are supposed to be flat.
Yeah.
And he said that when it collapsed, it tipped them sideways. So typically that's supposed to be a platform they're supposed to be working on.
Yeah.
And the weight of the concrete pushed it down and up. So that's a lot of concrete up there. That's really what happened.
Right, and that's high up.
Yeah, and that's not supported properly either. Then if that's the case.
I noticed working their way in on the bottom levels.
Yeah.
I don't know why they weren't just
Working from top down, yeah. It makes sense to work top down, not middle up. That's a good question. Why it wasn't stabilized the proper way?
Especially that little bulldozer in the middle level.
Yeah, somebody else pointed that out too. Why is that down there? That's a good question. You know what? They're weakening the structure by doing that too. By digging at the bottom and having cranes on the top. That's a weak point.
Call 201.
They gave out chains at
So
today's
can you
game.
check Saratoga Meridian Street, the
I've
Hispanic
seen the
male?
tickets. I didn't go. I was
Hitting
just
people's cars and yelling at them.
It's a Bruins game starting in 15 minutes.
This is gonna be an interesting thing now because we got a lot going on.
The Cherokee, the black Cherokee coming down Congress is a gentleman who's he's a part of the incident here.
A black Cherokee coming down Congress. Not too sure where that's at, but keep an eye out for that. I actually had to drop all the stuff I was doing to come over here. I wasn't planning on coming over here, but here I am. A lot of photographers. Everybody's gonna be scoping out the area. Boston Fire Department Special Operations. That's communication, sorry.
I'd say your best bet would be.
So, from what I understand, these platforms were supposed to be. I'm not even gonna talk about that because there's so much going on up there that's not safe. My question is, who's zoned that to be like that? She could be one of the affiliates for Live Boston. You'll never know.
Just in, we need a last staff B3 tonight. 1-4 last staff B3 tonight. Anybody looking for a last staff B3 tonight? 4287.
So some people are saying they're stranded because
Call 425 14
they can't catch the 111 bus. And where would you catch a 111 bus from here anyway? That's a good question.
Go ahead. One available. Can you send a service?
Wait a minute, so this is the Haymarket train station right here.
Apartment number 2. Put eyes on.
Wow, okay, so this is the Haymarket train station. I'm looking right at it.
Chicago. She reported missing the other day.
So this theoretically is where you would catch the 111 bus, right out of Haymarket. I didn't realize it was sitting right in front of my face. So a couple of people had questions. I don't know if you have the answer for it.
No, I don't have that, sir.
You don't know the question?
What is your question?
The question is, they want to catch the 111 bus. Where would they catch it at?
At State Street.
So you gotta go back that way to catch it?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Thank
Okay.
you. I just didn't want you filming me, that was all.
Oh, no, you're in public anyway.
Yeah,
That's okay. Now, he's in public, so...
You know what I mean?
Well, just so you know, so you don't get in any trouble, when you're in public, anybody can record you.
Yeah.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Right.
Especially when you're a T official at that.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. I was just asking a general question. So we got a chopper in the sky. So they say they gotta go to State Street. State Street is like... wow, that's going back that way. How did that car even get through there? So they got a bird in the sky. I'm not too sure if that's... He's way up there too, so he's got a... What's up, man? What you been up to? What you doing down here, man? Working down here?
Yes. So it's the last street right there?
EMS transportation for returning to work. Okay, come on in.
They have a media staging area at
on the other side?
Congress Avenue, sure.
I'll check it out. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So they got a bird in the sky. A lot of local reporters are down here. So we'll check it out, keep you guys informed what's going on in the city. Some of the construction workers leaving out of the, just leaving from being questioned in Area A headquarters. Or police station, I should say. Show you guys what's going on here.
Check their status. Any questions members have after checking their status can be sent to EFT@boston.gov.
It's on the whole road.
A lot of stuff going on today. Listen to like 3 different channels.
Special Signal 1043. Members whose EMT certification expires in 2022 are reminded that they only have until March 31st to complete their recertification. Members should log into their account at nremt.org.
I'll take a quick walk up here. We'll make our way on the other side.
Members have after checking their status sent to EFT.
Technically, we can cut through here.
At boston.gov.
So, this is all the police officers having this area blocked off up here. That's all blocked off. I'm going to make my way to the backside of New Chardon Street on the other side. New Chardon Street is the street that where the courthouse is. Make my way over there and see what we have going on. We'll catch you guys on the other side and see what's going on over there when we get over there. Crime scene response has just arrived, so they're going to be out here taking control of some parts of the scene.
26 is file, we're not there yet.
We're gonna make our way down as close as we can get down there. So this is the construction that they're doing. They've been working on it for quite some time now. Now these construction sites are going to be more focused now because of the intensity of what took place. Now, from what I understand, it was not a crane that collapsed. It was a partial floor that collapsed, a concrete floor that they were kind of dismantling, and the support brackets collapsed. That's what I'm gathering. More details to follow, but that's what we're gathering right now.
An unconscious person, 1243 Adams Street, Dorchester. Engine 16, an unconscious person, 1243 Adams Street, Dorchester. Nearest Fox 347 Pier Square, 1906.
This is probably going to be the top story on the news. I don't think there's any story going to get higher than this one. Then again, who knows?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to fucking.
So this is.
Ladder 26.
We'll take that elevator call, stop on it.
Okay, you're going to be the elevator called at 101 South Huntington Ave. Rescue 2 can return. Rescue 2.
Rescue 2 has.
Rescue 7. I'm sorry, on the phone. Assault elevator, 101 South Huntington Avenue. Jamaica Plain, Ladder 26. Assault elevator, 101 South Huntington Avenue. Jamaica Plain.
So we're over here on the other side.
Huntington and Huntington Avenue.
And
1907.
this is what we have so far. State police is diverting traffic away from the structure itself.
39, grab it backwards.
Crime scene response has just arrived. I'm not too sure of all the details. I don't know if there's any truth to any fatalities, but somebody had told me there's one fatality, so I don't know the whole story behind that. I'm still trying to get answers. They're saying that debris fell on top of the crane operator, but I haven't confirmed that information. So still trying to find out exactly what's going on.
Victor 985.
It's up there.
Engine 22. There's a either going to be
40-year-old female.
021
At the fall, the EMS
202.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Bravo 3.
Thank you, Bravo 3.
Can you contact transit? Have a transit supervisor meet us at the Chardon and Surface, please. Yeah, I know you're busy, but can you generate me an incident for a motor vehicle accident at Washington State? It's just a paper exchange, no injuries, I'm all set.
Okay. My number is going to be 222-021-206. Contact 205.
Ladder 11, risk for a Tory step, 40 Wallingford Road. Right, ladder 11, risk for a Tory step, 40 Wallingford Road. Right, Spirit Box 5331 Commonwealth Ave and Wallingford Road, 1911.
Stand by.
7.
Fire alarm at Charlie engine 16. ESPCR in progress.
We have it. Ladder 7.
Ladder 7.
At 1370 Dawn Ave, 652, copies the quarter.
Returning to quarters 1913. Operation Kilo 102.
102 Antwerp.
Kilo 102, you guys are clear to take calls, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take a removal 176 Federal Street at the Santander? The male in the ATM vestibule.
Yes, ma'am, we'll get on it.
Thank you.
You need the owner of Sorrento down at the site.
Sir, I'm sorry, can you go again?
Yeah, you need the owner of Sorrento down at the site.
Yankee Bravo 3.
I'm trying 16.
Just we have a structure collapse.
We have a unit inquiring if we need the owner of Duranville at that location.
Entry into the building. Are they on scene somewhere? Yes, we're.
All right, guys. If anything else comes up, I get back to you. Crime scene investigator is going to be here. They're going to be conducting the investigation. I'm not too sure. They haven't confirmed it, but I was told that there was one fatal, but we still haven't confirmed that yet. So we're still trying to get more details.
K2 Alpha 2, Prentice, Tremont, all set. You can give an age on. 95, with that person.
What unit is off the owner of a company?
Fox 441. The guy that says his name is David Howell.
Fox 441 active. Safe to 1.
Yeah, what clear that incident? I gave it a missile. Can you put us back on our traffic post at Cottonwood State?
That's the crime scene team right there. So they're going to be conducting their investigation.
Ladder 19, a medical assist, 225 Dorchester Street, South Boston. Ladder 19, a medical assist, 225 Dorchester Street, South Boston. Nearest Fox 7412 East 9th and Dorchester Street, 1918. Not too sure exactly what took place over there. So I guess this construction company doesn't want any transparency. The gentleman over there refused to identify himself, but he's telling people they can't be over here. He's not a person of authority. At least he didn't identify himself. And I explained to him when I came in here, there's no the caution tape's over there, if you guys can see. I'm not over there, I'm over here. So they said it fell down. There's no caution tape that's been up here. And I've been here over an hour. There has not been any caution tape up here. A building collapse, 1 Congress Street, Boston. C23, a building collapse, 1 Congress Street, Boston.
So now they're putting it as a building collapse.
2 Congress and Sudbury Street, 1920.
So he's saying, a quick walk over here. Let's see who this guy of importance.
A lockout, 151 Old Colony Avenue, South Boston. Ladder 17, a lockout, 151 Old Colony Avenue, South Boston.
So we got these individuals here that they claim are official people. Not too sure who they are. So now they're moving everybody out of there. But this is the guy right here of concern. He wouldn't identify himself. He's running away now. But he seems to be one of the higher ups of the building. Just curious to know who he is in his position. and what his connection is with the city of Boston. Just keep an eye on him, because I'm not too sure who he is. See how that guy just able to ride his bike right in there? There's nobody stopping me from going in there.
Flying engine 39.
39.
Your status?
That's exactly what I did. I rode my bike right in there.
Tied up for an extended amount of time, 1922.
Now they're trying to tell me he can't be in there. But if you, Boston police have a difficult time blocking off the... excuse me, sir. You want to identify who you are? Sir. Oh, he doesn't want to identify himself. Well, he has a lot of... He had a lot of talk off camera, so I was curious if he want to... I was going to invite him to a conversation on camera, but apparently he doesn't want to talk now.
Alpha 81.
81.
Yeah, can you have a supervisor assess?
Now this gentleman did the same exact thing I did. He's probably a stringer as well.
From Washington, Tremont, School Street, and Court Street. That's from traffic division.
I did the same exact thing you did. I rode my bike right in there, right?
Yeah.
It's not blocked off. I didn't tell you it was blocked off.
Yeah.
How you supposed to block? That line right there indicates it being blocked off over there. So this is not blocked off, as you clearly can see. So I came in right behind the crime scene vehicle. I rode my bike right in there. Came in, walked around. I was here for like over 20 minutes. No one said nothing. All of a sudden, that guy over there started saying something. So I got to find out what his title is, because he seems to be very important. So I got to figure out how important he really is. If he's that important, maybe he can make a statement about the unsafeness of the building.
445, are you clear?
Area 445, ma'am, I'm not clear. I'm on Sudbury in Congress right now.
Alright, I'll put you on this call. Harry 102, you guys clear?
These are all the construction workers that were here.
Can you make your way down to Wash, Tremont, and School Street and check out the traffic situation down there? You just let me know where we need traffic diverted to.
I don't think you're allowed to film here.
Hey, what's up, man? Live Boston's in the house. I was saying you're going to see Live Boston out here sooner or later.
Oh, I've been here.
You been here? I was on the other side. I was like,
Take me off too short.
With me.
Here's what I took.
oh, you got a good one, huh?
Top of there.
Top of there?
Harry 102, just let me know if you need additional units down there.
That's going to be your headline news right there. That's going to be the front page.
What'd you get here?
I got here, wow. When it was light out, obviously. I got here when they started blocking that side over there off.
EMS for a man who fell down the stairs complaining of chest
So I didn't get here quick enough. I could have got here a little quicker if I tried. Yeah. They kept pushing it back further and further. That was the problem.
As soon as Channel 7 goes up, they
Yeah.
push it.
Yeah, I missed it. Yeah. When the big cameras come on, that's when they push everybody back. You're right. I agree.
Camera's hot, Don.
Operation Fair Harry.
As the fire commission explained, we had a partial building collapse resulting in the fatality of a worker on site. Right now, we have a major area of this part of the city quarantined until such time as we can determine that this building is safe, that the tunnel tracks underneath us for the train is safe. We're currently working with OSHA and engineers to establish that so that we can open up. We'd request from the media that an advisory go out that there will be a serious traffic disruption within this neighborhood and underneath us with the trains for at least a couple hours while we know or determine that this area is now stable, that we can go back to our recovery mission, at which point we'll be able to start moving people and traffic and trains through this area.
When you say trains, is it just the Haymarket Station, Government Center?
It's the orange line runs right underneath us, and that's impacted. It runs right underneath that site. So just for safety reasons, we want to make sure the tunnel underneath wasn't damaged from the weight of all the collapsing material. So MBTA is currently doing that evaluation with structural engineers, and our engineers will do the building to make sure the building is stable. At that time, once they give us the okay for everything's stable, we'll be able to assist fire and handle recovery operations.
Were trains running this weekend during the demolition? Or
Trains
have they
have
been
been running, yes.
On the one
Yes,
line?
yes. So also for my co-partner with the state police have responded down with their units to assist us. State police will be assisting around our area and down on the highway, so we also expect an impact on 93 north and south. As a lot of traffic is going to be backed up because we can't allow it to come up into this part of the city. So as part of that advisory with the state police, it's going to be a traffic issue at least for a while.
I'm so sorry we just got here late. Can you just give the gist of what happened here real quick?
We had officers on scene that were working in detail. Immediately on a radar reported they had a partial building collapse and a crane collapse here on the site. As a result, we had a crane come down approximately 8 to 9 stories with a tremendous amount of debris up that the crane was dealing with. As a result, we had one individual who was deceased. Fire and EMS went in to rescue and determined the person was deceased. At this time, we are now keeping the area closed. We're checking stability of the building, stability of the train tunnels underneath us, so that we can get things moving. Until then, we're going to keep this area restricted. It's going to have a huge impact on traffic flow, pedestrian flow, and train flow, at least for the next couple hours.
The next couple hours.
Yes.
And this was what, a parking garage?
Yes, it was a parking garage under demolition.
Under demolition, so nothing inside it.
No.
So to be clear, a crane was or was not involved?
A crane was involved. It was up on there, and the crane came down. It's not the large crane you see up there. That's a completely separate one. This is a smaller helper crane, worker crane.
And the worker was in there as
yes. Yes, that's what it appears right now, but that's still clearly part of our investigation.
It was not this yellow one that we see here?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Right. I'd like to give it to the mayor, please.
And what was your name?
I'm Captain Kelly McCormick of the Boston Police.
Good evening, everybody. Unfortunately, this evening, Boston EMS paramedic with Boston Fire made a quick assessment of the situation, and the patient determined that there wasn't going to be any possibility of a positive outcome. So, with the fire department, our paramedics moved back to a safer area, and we're all awaiting inspection services in terms of the structural integrity of the walls. There was a passerby that was transported, and essentially the passerby was physically uninjured, as far as we can tell. We wanted to transport to a hospital was provided. And right now we're just standing by to support fire and recovery operation.
So people should stay clear of this just because of we don't know if this is still safe, this building.
Yes.
I want to make sure I'm clear. So one person deceased here on the scene and another person transported, correct?
Yes, a passerby.
Passerby.
Not nobody in the scene or anything of that nature. They were just passing by, witnessed it, and wanted to go to the hospital.
Okay, so we don't know exactly why they went to the hospital.
Yeah.
One point 50 was the directional marking inside of the incident coming out Congress.
Thanks, sir.
This is a horrible tragedy, and my heart goes out to the family and loved ones of the worker here tonight. I'm grateful to so many of the agencies who responded right away. This is truly a multi-agency response across city, state, and federal entities, whether it is our public safety agencies we've heard from, or the MBTA, trains running underneath, or the OSHA, engineers and others who are here stabilizing the site and already getting to work with this investigation. It remains very much active, and the city will work to do whatever it takes so that we understand what happened here. And again, I'm just devastated is a very complex site, and you know that the workers who take on the risks of this should never have to worry about, their families should never have to worry about whether they're going home at night and returning. And so as this investigation continues, the city will do whatever it takes to know what happened here. And in the meantime, we are very, very grateful for all of the responding agencies who acted right away to secure the area and make sure that no one else would be anywhere near what was happening here, and that any passersby and other folks are safe.
Mayor, can you talk a little bit?
This area is shut down now. What is your message for people tomorrow and perhaps even into Monday?
The agencies are working very diligently to make sure that we can ensure that the site is safe and stable for what needs to happen for the rest of the night. I know we'll be working very quickly for everyone to make sure that as soon as possible, transportation and traffic and everything can resume. But as folks, to please be patient as we are working quickly to stabilize the situation. We want to make sure that no one else will be at risk doing the recovery operations or other checks that are needed.
Mayor, can you talk a little bit about the Bull French redevelopment crossing project here and why this parking garage was being deconstructed?
Yeah, there are plans here for a redevelopment, and they've been ongoing in the city for some time now. I know this is a complex project that will involve not just the building itself, but also because it sits over an MBTA, a functioning Orange Line system, that there's been very careful coordination between the agencies every single day.
This was supposed to be demolished? Is that what it was?
Yes.
It was supposed to be.
Yep, it's been under active demolition for some time now.
And in part because occupancy can't take place in one Congress until this is destroyed?
I don't know the details on that, but I can make sure our team follows up with you. Great. So I'll bring in the council president and then the district attorney.
Thank you. City Council President Ed Flynn, I represent this area in District 2. I just wanted to echo what the mayor said, is our thoughts and prayers are with the worker during this terrible time. Our prayers with him, his family, and I know our city will support that worker and their family, his family. So it's a difficult time, but this city sticks together, especially during difficult times. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. District Attorney Kevin Hayden here. I don't know if I have much more to add than you've already heard the facts here. Obviously, a very unfortunate circumstance. And we thank all the partners and agencies responding here, OSHA, EMS, Boston Police Department, Boston Fire Department. Obviously, we have an active investigation going on. It's a very fluid situation. And our ultimate concern right now is for the young man who's no longer with us and his family, for making sure that this area is safe and secure, particularly the MBTA underneath us.
You refer to him as a young man, different age or age range?
I don't know.
Can you tell us anything about the company?
I don't know. There's probably another subcontractor.
OSHA now investigates, basically. And you are also investigating too, or it's under...
We let's put it this way, we don't have any reason to believe that there's any criminality involved here.
Great,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Mayor, sorry, we missed the beginning of your comments. Can you tell us just from a fire what happened?
I'm out of it. Okay. So they have confirmed one fatality in this accident.
Tango 5.
It's part of the
taller crane that was up there and it collapsed. And he fell 9 stories.
It wasn't a crane. It was a small jackhammer type of bobcat type vehicle.
Bobcat type.
Okay,
So he was working up there in that and got to the edge, I believe. That's what I guess it's such. The floor buckled and
So essentially fell 9 floors in the bobcat.
Yes.
Off the side or into the interior?
The side.
So not a crane collapse, just people were sleeping on a crane collapse.
No, not a crane collapse. Power floor collapse.
Possible floor collapse?
Part of the flooring that he was working on collapsed. I believe that. Sheet fall off the
We're taking the chance for Bill McLaughlin also as a representative of the union to speak as well. Sorry, are you?
Hi, this is a terrible, terrible accident. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family right now. We support this investigation. Again, thoughts and prayers are with the family and all those workers that are on the job site here. And that's all I'll say for now. Thank you.
Can we get your name?
Thank you.
What was your name?
Bill McLaughlin, Business Manager of the Operating Engineers Local 4. Thank you.
Can you spell McLaughlin?
McLaughlin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you see supposed to work your union?
Yes.
Commissioner Dempsey.
Alright, that's pretty much for the
On Causeway, and there's a disabled vehicle right in the middle of the street causing more traffic than what there already is.
Alright guys.
You still on?
Yeah, let me shut off for a second.